Greetings friends and fellow gamers, and welcome to Reapers and Renegades 98th episode. I'm Adam, your host, and today we're on Days Gone again. And of course, if you enjoyed this episode, then please remember to hit that like button. It really helps the channel a lot, guys and girls. And if you're new to the channel, then please remember to hit that subscribe button for regular episodes on the games we all love to play. And also please remember to hit that bell for notifications of our latest episodes. Okay, so today what we're going to be doing is continuing on from where we kind of left off in the end of the last episode, and the reason for that being that, as I said, I would actually do a little bit of playing on sort of off camera. Now the reason for this was because we need so many ears and like cuts of meat, etc., to be able to get the two camps of Ada Tucker and I can't remember Copeland's first name. John, Paul, Ringo, one of the Beatle names probably. But anyway, but at Copeland and Tucker, their camps, we need them get them to level 3 before we continue on with the story, because we were warned by a viewer, subscriber and fellow Renegade and Reaper that we're getting close to a point where we're going to get locked out of the previously opened areas of the map. So if we want things from those camps, we need to get them before we move on. He didn't want to give me any spoilers or anything, but he was, just trying to stop me from doing what he did and having to restart the game in order to get the better bike bits and the better guns, etc. So, obviously, lots and lots of thanks to War Animal for that information. With that in mind, obviously, as I said in the last episode, I was out riding up and down the road, making as much noise as I could at night to attract, small hordes to sort of chase me, to shoot them for their ears, and obviously shooting everything with 4 legs that I could cut meat out of, basically, whether it be a wolf, a bear, or indeed a deer. Okay, so whilst I was doing that, we had two major things happen. One of them being that we went up a level, so I spent the skill point on getting ourselves the extra carry that weight, I believe it's called, the perk that basically doubled our ability to carry throwables. It doubles our ability to carry everything we can craft except meds, which is kind of cool. Meds would have been even cooler, but anyway. And then the other thing that happened is whilst I was actually out, like I say, just gathering ears during the evening, or the night times I was basically concentrating on freakers and daytimes concentrating on animals, I actually stumbled upon another horde, but I managed to capture the actual footage through my PlayStation share button. Now unfortunately, because I wasn't making an episode, it was using the game chat and the audio is very poor. It cuts in, it cuts out, but that was because I was also downloading a movie at the time. So I assume, I'm not 100% on that, but I assume. So I can only apologise for the very poor sound quality, the fact that it cuts in and out. There were a couple of bits which I've actually sped up just because it was running around collecting ears and things like that, so there's maybe some squeaky voice because I was obviously commenting occasionally to myself. But basically it's a 4 3/4 minute clip that I'm going to run in just a second for you to show you the one exciting thing that actually happened in the last 24 hours while I was just grinding basically to get us trust with the 2 camps. Okay, so let's run that clip. Oh my god, that's a horde. I've just found me a horde. Oh, how am I going to take you out quickly without getting killed by a tractor? Chuck it down about there. Hang on a second, sweetie, then I'm going to need a Molotov. Yeah, they come. Oh, I got me a horde battle. Let's drop me a smoke bomb. Actually, I've never tried a flashbang. What does a flashbang do to them? Yeah, that slows them right down. They don't know what to do. Except fall down. going to need to find a place to use an attractor. Crap. Let's go hit the back. Run, Deke, run, mate. Back towards the bike. Gonna need ammo. Bandage up that wound while on the run. Make another one. I haven't got a pipe bomb. Okay, grenades. Changed it, didn't it? Took a lot of you out. Just you left. Nice. Couple of stragglers. Oh god, couple of stragglers got on me. Didn't see you two. Yeah, there's still. That was only half of them. Okay, here come the other half. Time to rinse and repeat. Oh, they took out a bear. Nice, I love his meat. 5 bleachers lost to a bear, but the bear lost to them, if you know what I mean. All killed each other. 6 bleachers, sorry. Oh, we were there. Oh. Yeah. Whoa, there's 2 of you. I did not see you, but you're going to die for that. What was that? Oh, I've just done the Lava Arch Horde. Horde killer 5%. And welcome back, guys and girls. Well, I hope you enjoyed the clip. I certainly enjoyed making it. So that's 2 hordes we've taken out now. The Pat Jen's Lake and the Lava Rock Horde. So I imagine you could hear the shock in my voice. I did not expect that to be a whole horde. I thought it was just like a mini wandering up the road horde. But that was actually a proper horde. So anyway, on with today's episode. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be loading into Tuckers, because as you saw, we've maxed out our trust there. Now we have got some ears and we have got some meat, but obviously we're going to keep those and turn them in at Copeland's once we get there. So starting the game as always, we're just going to hit continue, and this should put us in right next to Zanny's mechanic station at Tucker's Hot Springs encampment. Right, and here we are. Okay, right next to Zanny the mechanic. Excellent stuff. Right, so if we just jump off, first of all, I'll show you exactly what we got yesterday. It was the carry that weight increases inventory space for crafting components, traps and throwables. So if we bring up our wheel, yeah, I know you want to talk to, what's his name? As you can see, 3 of 6 now on smoke bombs, attractors. We've got 4 of 6 at the minute. 2 of 6 on the flashbangs. And again, the same with all of the grenades, etc. It is the same with the traps once we've got some, although we haven't got any to check that out. And obviously, as you can see, it doesn't change the meds. Okay, now the next one we will be getting is going to have to be in the ranged combat, because we need to get this up the ante in order to be able to have a chance of unlocking the silver and gold to go with that carry that weight. So no longer consume focus when reloading a ranged weapon, or reduces the reload time for ranged weapons. Both of those would be equally good, but we're going to have to buy one of them first to unlock that to be able to buy that, and that should help us in that first challenge, Surrounded. Okay, so right, but all we need to do now is we're just going to leave the bike there. I don't think we need petrol. So yes, I grabbed it when I got back here yesterday. Right, so let's just go down to Alki and get our purchases made. Right, first things first. I want to actually buy that. Yep, and now we own one. So now they don't take ours off us when we want to swap out for our crossbow. Excellent. And I want to buy this, but not yet. 1 second, let's go back into supplies. Did we fill up the ammo? We have done that. We do need to buy our suppressors back. Right, now we want that for the MWS, because we're not sure whether that's the better assault rifle. We want that for the MG. Okay. Did we need grenades? Yes, we did. Okay, that's this grenade sport, because obviously we can carry 6, he only had a couple unfortunately. Excuse me, but I think we can buy them as well at, oh no, it's flashbang, sorry, we can buy it. Lost Lake, isn't it? Right, anyway, so now if we go back into weapons and then purchase this rifle, okay, and come back out of there and into here, we can now buy the mag for that as well. Okay. Let's have a see, do we want anything else? Now we've got a better shotgun up at the other place, because that one's military spec, the other one's special ops spec. Don't think we're going to need any of these. I don't really use any of this stuff, just those two. Now that's a worse version of our SMP9, so it's not worth us having it. I expect it was in case you opened up, did lots of work with this camp and opened it up before you got to Lost Lake. And I don't want that sniper, because the rifles he's got at the other place are much better. Right, so that's us for in there. That's us level 3 here, as you can see, maxed out and everything. We've still got 18,000 here, which is handy for petrol and bullets and things, I suppose. Right, so let's have a little look. That's not going to let me chest out the gun. Okay, well, we've got our new rifle on our back. Now, I assume the magazines are fitted. Maybe not. How do I check that? Oh, gun locker, what am I doing? It's here at Alki, here's the gun store. Trying to remember how to do things, guys and girls. Right, so, primaries. Okay, it's now got 50 in the magazine, as opposed to that one, which has 55 in the magazine. Does it? It says 50. That was 55, okay. So it's 5 bullets less, but it does have, as you can see this one, because we're on the other gun, it's got a lot lower, well, not quite a substantially bit lower damage and accuracy, and its rate of fire is slightly slower, so this might be a better gun. Or on the other hand, we could go back to that one if we, because I am very, very fond of that in MWS. But now we're going to be using the US 55 or 556. Right, so we'll try that out. Sidearms, obviously, we've got our SM9. I'm just checking. Yeah, no, mate, I'm checking my guns. It's called the locker. Why put the option on the shop if you don't want me to use it? Right, and we have 95 in the clip now rather than 55 in the clip for the excellent stuff. And obviously, we've still got our military spec crossbow if we need it. Right, okay, so that's that. All that done. Yeah, all right, mate. Now, just to see how many years we did get, because I was popping back and turning things in, I think we maybe had about 15 on us by the time, but yeah, we've got 104 ears on us, obviously of mixed qualities. The 32 there that are all bleacher ears, they're worth 10 each. That's 320. That's awesome. Right. Okay. But we're not sitting there with that much, obviously, because they're only ears and most of them are swarmers, only worth 3 apiece. But we do have 11 bear meats at 31 apiece, 6 deer meats at 12 apiece, 24 wolf meats at 15 apiece. So again, we should have, I don't know, somewhere in the region of a grand, 1,500 I think we earned, because it is quite a grind, especially when you're also playing other games with your clan mates and things. But right, so jumping back on the bike, we're actually done here now. What we need to do now is again turn off this line. We're going to ride down to Copeland's in the hope of seeing some more animals, freakers, etc. Oh, as well, I should say, while I was out searching yesterday, you know, just riding around shooting animals, hunting, etc., I happened to stumble upon another ambush camp here, which actually affects iron mics, which is why I didn't bother clearing it yet. I'm sure we will do at some point. Maybe we'll go there and actually clear it out just to get the resources. Again, if I do it while I'm not filming an episode, just purely because we need to grind a lot out for Copeland. I believe at Copeland's we're less than 10,000 yet, so we actually need to get 16,100. It's going to be a long grind for me, that one. But again, obviously we'll do the episode today and then I will carry on and hopefully we'll be able to max that one out so that we can then finally move on with our story, if you see what I mean. That's what I'm saying, guys and girls. Right, anyway, so we'll be moving on to here. I'm not going to fast travel. We've got a line because obviously, alright, we've got night time. Let's see if we can get some more ears. Although, to be honest with you, no, let's make it daytime because the animals are worth more. You know, even a breaker's only worth 13 for his ears, whereas each deer meat is worth 12. We get 1 ear from a breaker, you get 3, 4 or 5 meat from a deer. Obviously wolves are worth 15, so they're worth even more, and bears are worth 31. I'm not sure what the other animals on the list are. I've got a sneaking suspicion it's going to be cougars. Very Red Dead sort of thing. Wolves, bears, cougars, and obviously North America. Natural wildlife sort of thing. Maybe bobcats. If not cougars, maybe. Different parts of the country and that. Maybe gators and things as well. Right, so now we've got daytime, there should actually be a bit more chance of wildlife. Doesn't seem to come out very much at night, except the wolves and runners. So let's get back to the bike, get ourselves down to Copeland's, turn in the ears and the meat, so that we can empty ourselves up, whatever we've got when we get there, see where we're actually at. I imagine it's going to put us somewhere around the 10, 11 grand mark. And then obviously we'll have a check on time towards the episode, and maybe, I think I know whether there's a horde very near Copes, and they do seem to pay out well, plus I've kind of got a real inclination to, oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, what, where? Is it a scream or something? I'm not sure. Okay. Right, I'm now going the right way. Okay. It's been that long since we rode between Copeland's and Hot Springs, I don't actually remember the way. Whoa. Yeah, we'll be back for you, mate. Yeah, there you are. Right, we want your ear, but I'm going to need to stealth kill you. And there's very little around here. Don't turn around. Nice with the duck, Deep. Nice duck. Cool, let's get you here. Okay, excellent. Another 13 trust. There is pay out the most at the moment. So, but always worth getting them with this stealth if you can, guys and girls, because they really do hit hard. Right, oh, just 1 second. Now that we're actually out here, this could be a perfect opportunity to test out our gun. Okay, well, she looks nice. What the hell, is that a bear? Yep. Stay away from my bike. Well, I do like the other rifle. Not bad, not too much recoil. Very, very accurate to the crosshair, as you saw when I shot the floor. But yeah, not a bad gun at all. Not a bad gun at all. We'll have to check out the damage on it. Obviously, it's reload. And I just realised why my confusion was. I'm so used to the other rifle having 35 bullets, and I just bought the magazine. Of course it went up to 55. They both got an extra 20 in their mag, this from 30. But yeah, not bad. I'm not sure until I actually see it in combat. I mean, I liked it against the... Seemed to be doing a lot more damage to him, the bear, than we would have got out of the NWS. But yeah, awesome. Right, also need to repair the bat. We can now carry twice as much scrap, I've just noticed, because we had 11. So that's awesome. So we're actually looking for scrap as well. We can now carry 20 scrap. Excellent stuff. Right, so... Moving on, and happy that... Is there any scrap left in this one? We do sometimes. Yep, there is. Awesome. So we just used 2, we should be down to 9. That should have put us on 14, that was nice. 5. Yep, excellent. Excellent. Right, okay, so, as I say, moving on. Hold on, is there something down beneath me? Just wondering, because we did have those.
Watch out for drivers and bags.
Yep.
Just as soon as she
They just shot somebody. I'll tell you what, that is well nice. I like the rifle. And because we've now got this for short range, having mid to long on that, it's much more accurate at the longer range. Nice. Nice, yeah, so far I'm digging the gun. The other one was a very good gun though. Oh, what am I doing? Just stand up, Deep. Stop wasting your focus. Right. Okay, obviously we'll go down there and grab the loots off of those guys. I'm just going to bring the bike up to the side. Right, we'll leave her here. Nothing in the car. Okay. Oh, there'll be the guys from before. Medkit, typical. One thing which it doesn't last. Oh wow, they actually did execute somebody. If I'd been a few minutes quicker. Did they? Or is that the body from before? Oh, I'm not entirely sure. I know that she was sat there like that. And we had the other one, didn't we? Knelt down here, tied up. Maybe they didn't have a prisoner. Either way, anyway. I'm not sure if we grabbed anything off the second guy. First one had a medkit we didn't need. But at least we did get rid of a couple more ambushy types. Right, and again, moving back on. It's down here, isn't it? Again, I'm taking it easy. Oh, come here, come here. Come back for your meat, mate. Just leave the bike there a sec. Full of walls and that attack. Seriously? Did it run on? Oh no, it's down there. Must have stood down next to the bike. Right, what meat yield are we going to get? Okay, well, that's 5 more there. The other one went down just on the edge of the road, didn't it? Sure how far back. There. Another 4, so that's another 9. So that's what, another 108 trust. Mine 12s. We've got that Nero site down there that is one of ours. Get more fuel there actually. Oh, I'm running past the bike. Yeah, let's just pop down there quickly, get more fuel. Possibly some sterilizers and things as well. Yeah, we can get down. Come back up, no problem. Again, just take it a little easy. You don't know whether there's some sort of enemy around. We'll turn the bike around. So we will be down that way. Right, okay. Screamer. We'll have your ear though, love. Right, hop quickly into the Nero site. Oh, that was scrap. Excellent stuff. Worth remembering this Nero site has got scrap, because the Nero site's replen their resources. So we needed the nails, we need the rag. Amazingly enough, we don't need the bandage. Oh, it's meds, isn't it? Oh, we do need the sterilizer. Excellent. I'm going to take the bottles as well. Cool. Let's say just here for a restock, guys. And it's also a great place to be able to swap out the locker. Right, we didn't leave any bullets. There's no scrap. Did we leave any in this one? No. No scrap. Right, fuel. Where was the fuel in this camp? Was it in the back of that truck? No. I think it was over here by the side of the bin. Yep. Right, that's the fuel. Just grab that. Where did I leave the bike? Out the front, that's right. Now just before we go, is there anything on these tables that we want? Yep. I don't want the machete. Handy at the beginning, don't need it now. Right, yep, that's it. Oh, no scrap. Okay, nothing on the scrap cars out here, they've all been done. Right, yep, awesome. Fuel her up. Call you a thirsty girl, darling. Right. Stick that down over here. Okay. Jumping back on the bike. Right. Okay, we're about halfway. Got fuel coming up as well. But it's just a chance to grab a few more sterilizers, etc. Get back on the road it wants us on, or the track. There we go. Oh, you're going to bring me down on the road now, aren't you? I can see it. Yeah. Oh, sniper! Ow! Seriously? Where are you, you bugger? Oh, wow, he's behind me. Oh, I've got no cover from this sniper. Jesus. Well, you just take a med then. This is ridiculous. I've got friends of his. Rippers. Oh, come on.
What ambush you?
Bloody rippers. I thought we killed all the rippers. I suppose they must have had some remnants that were outside of their place. Oh, that's good. Med kit, steriliser and scrap. Excellent. Kill by or shot at your mum more often. Right, me bike. The shot me off of your buggers. Good ambush spot actually. Okay, get off the bike, Duke. We need to repair her. Yeah, she's down to 15%. Well, what's this gonna cost? Oh, something's coming. Oh, shot you to death in your hip. I love this gun. Doesn't really care where it shoots you, it'll kill you. Right, another smoke bomb and another bit of scrap back. So how much scrap did that use? We were on 14. Okay, we're up to 15 and we repaired the bike. I'm not going to complain. I know we got scrap of all three guys, so that must have been enough to cover it. Right, how's the suppressed? That one's gone. Suppressed have gone on that. That one's alright. This one we're down to 54%. Is that 54 or 94? 94%, sorry. Right, back to the bat. Okay, so. Oh, we need to heal. Jump back off the bike, Deke, because it won't let us do anything when we're on the bike, which is also something I don't enjoy. Why can't I access my gun wheel when I'm on the bike and look at my guns and things? You know, it would be a lot handier and a lot more realistic. Be able to get a bike, you know, stop the bike and get your gun off your back and reload it and that. Anyway. You know, apparently you can only, you know, access his pistol. I'm not suggesting we should be allowed to pull off our machine guns and fire them from the back of the bike, but we should be able to stop and not have to actually get off to use a med pack or something. You know? There's one thing I do like about Red Dead, you can access stuff from the horse. You know, so maybe that... Ooh, what are you running from? Oh, I'm going to find to chase you there. Where did you go? Where did you go? There you are. Oh. Whoa, you just... Thank you. So the right moment then, guys. Could not remember what button brought out my gun. And then remembered. L1. Right, some more deer meat though, obviously. And what was it running from? With the camera. Oh wow, just get off, Deke. Because apparently we can't look backwards and roll. So it's showing me an enemy, but there's no enemy. Oh my god, yes there is. Ouch. Oh. Crikey, I'm having a day of getting wounded again. Gives you meat though, bear. Before the wolves turn up to nick it. Oh, another 5 bear, nice. Because that is very good money. Okay, fair play then. I was about to get annoyed with the game for showing me markers that weren't there, but okay, there was a bear there. Fair play. Right, so let's get to coats. Well, unless there's any more potential. Oh, what's coming up now? Wants me to go down. Wolves. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. I'm doing it on purpose. Yeah, I think we're gonna... And welcome back, guys and girls. Sorry, the clip just ended. As I was saying, I think we want the faster reload because it'll affect guns in and out of focus. And obviously, then I just was harvesting the meat of the wolf as it told me the clip had ended, which always winds it back a couple of seconds. So, like I say, welcome back, and sorry for not keeping a better eye on the time and for the clip, etc. Oh, we've got the other wolf. We didn't get the meat. We want the meat. We want the meat. Right. So let's harvest this one. Now we got 5 out the other, and we got 5 out of that one as well. Excellent stuff. Okay. Right. Spinning the bike round. Okay. Yeah. That's right, we were going the wrong way, weren't we? On purpose. Okay. Sorry. Oh, it's a screamer. Very accurate. Very accurate, very easy to single fire. Good gun. Good gun. I think the extra damage and the extra accuracy really do make up for the lack of the 5 bullets with the extra... yep, that's something. Yeah, very accurate. Ripper rear. Oh, sorry, ripper rear. Runner rear, my bad. Oh, have that as well. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. Right. Okay, back on the bike. This is all trust, obviously, when we get up to copes. Right. But this is essentially what I do for the grind. I just ride up and down the road, sort of thing, near a camp. And kill everything, harvest everything, basically. Right, we want to get some fuel. But we normally get ambushed when we get fuel here, I must admit. If we can get away with it this time. Anything coming? Keep an eye on the radar. Right. Luckily we fueled early, didn't we? Or earlier, I should say. Right, let's come out of here. Go back up a crazy willies and get very close to copes. Ah, the tunnel. Yeah, we're going to have to take it a bit easy through here. And hopefully we won't get ambushed. Because it has been a while. Oh, what was that? What was that marker, indicator? Yep, we'll have that, whatever that is. Oh, an alarm clock, excellent stuff. We needed that from the tractor, I believe. Yep, that's 5 or 6 now. Okay, cool. I'm checking all the cars I'm watching for anything. No, there's nothing in that one. We hit everything on our first run too. Or subsequent run too, so we have been through a few times. Okay, we're at the Cascade now. Now we're in Cope's territory, I think. Right, okay, there's a mad amount of red there. Is that because, yeah, we're coming out near that Horde, aren't we? Okay. Let's see. well have to deal with that train yard horde as it goes for Cope. I think that'll earn us good trust with him. Oh. Oh, you bugger. Thank you. Trying to make me crash into trees. I saw it. I see what your tricks were. Oh, what's that question mark? Is that survivor? Don't know, disappeared. 4 metre off the deer though, that's not bad. Well, Cope, you're always moaning about not having enough meat. I am bringing you shed tons. Do not tell me you're hungry. Or that you can't remember the last time you saw a deer or whatever it is you're saying, your annoying radio broadcast. Right, but we are here, guys and girls. Finally. And after many bear attacks, ambushes and wolf attacks and things, we finally made it to Cope's. Right. And hello, Manny. Cool. Did he? Excellent stuff, Copeland. Well done. Right, yeah, fuel's getting scarce apparently. Okay. Now, I do remember you had something that I didn't buy before. I think it was the frame. Yeah, you had the level 3 frame, which is the one we own, isn't it? Yeah. Those two. Are these two? Frame 2, alt frame 2. Frame 1, alt frame 1. They have actually, these ones have got more durability, so I'm not going to need that. But I think we get access once we get to level 3. He starts getting the bits back from our original bike or something like that. So we are obviously going to max his camp out. But anyway, let's grab some ammo. Oh, it's Damon here, is it? My bad. Right, let's grab some ammo. Yeah, pretty much ammo for everything, mate. I don't need it for the bike. I want the suppressor back. Let's reclaim that one as well. Don't need med kits. And you also sell grenades, so that could be handy. Right, but not until level 3. Okay. You don't sell guns. Right. Right, so let's have a little look what we get for the meat. Right, so 21 bear meats. It's going to bring us in 1,433. Oh, because I sold everything. Okay, so that was for the bear meat, the deer meat, and the wolf meat. But like 1,500 trust, that's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. Right, in any ears, this is going to be more distant. Oh, hello, Jezzy. It's good to see you too, love. Okay, right, so sell the stack of swarmeries, 66 swarmeries, 198, okay, we've got 5 screameries, 25, 2 breakeries, what, 26, 32 bleacheries, that should be 320, yes love, Horde killer. And some runner ears, there you go, it's another 30. So we're now actually up to 10,900, so nearly 11,000, so we essentially need 14,048. So 14,000 basically. Like I say, quite a long grind. Right. What is your name? Is it Mark Copeland? It is Mark Copeland, right. Right, you don't have a job? No, of course you don't have a job. Right. So it's back out and on the grind, guys and girls. Right, so let's just have a little quick look on the map. Okay, now we have got this, it says Nero search site here, but it's not bringing us up any World's End or anything. I think that was that cave that had the Horde in it, that we had to run away from that night. You remember, down the road, use the water to get rid, park the bike the other side of it, etc. I think that was that cave. And if it is, then there's no reason why we couldn't take out the Horde and obviously try and get ourselves another couple of thousand. So hang on a minute. we've got evening. I do not want to be turning up there at night, so let's move time of day on a couple of times to actually make it morning, and then we'll ride out and have a see what we can see. Obviously do a bit more hunting, because as you saw, the meat is the biggest yield. Once you've got that butcher skill, hunting is the quickest way to get the camps up. And as I say, I will do some hunting like while I'm not making episodes in between, so that hopefully on the next episode we'll actually be maxed out at Copeland's, find out what happens here, what we can and can't buy, and then be able to move on the story, travel back down to Lost Lake, etc., and not worry about the fact that when we can't return to this part of the map we've missed out on anything from the camps. Right, so now let's get ourselves back down there, put up a line. Oh, I better just quickly check the time when we get down there as well, because obviously we don't want to run over in the middle of a Horde fight. Although I don't think we're at the point where we're going to have to stop the episode yet. Well, not too bad, mate. Right, jumping back on the bike and bringing up the map. Right, okay, so we would... I've only moved it on once, haven't I? I've made it night. Oh, how annoying is that? Right, okay, back to upstairs. One day I'll remember to do things properly. It's because I was too busy talking about what we'd be doing when we went back out. Typical brain fart moment. Oh my god, we actually ran out of stamina. I suppose we did run down and then all the way back up. Right, so moving on again to make it morning, so that we can go out and try and get this trust. But like I say, I will be doing a bit of grind in between the episodes to try and speed us along, and also so that it's not just repetition for you guys of me just riding up and down roads shooting bears and things. Right, so morning has broken. That's what I should have been waiting for. Okay, and moving down to the bike. At least when he slept he's got full stand back. Out of the way, mate. Can we actually make it all the way down without having to take a pause? I mean, this would be quite a lot of sprinting if we were being chased by a Horde. But obviously you sort of... Yeah, well, I got me all the way down there, yeah. Fair play. Okay. Right, bringing up the map so we can put the line up. Right, so we're going to be going to investigate this. Okay, now I know we've got explosives, bullets, everything we need on us, attractors. Right. But unfortunately, looking at the actual time, I see that we're fast approaching the 50-minute mark now. Whilst that is only going to be maybe a minute, 2 minutes to ride down there, we don't know what we might have to stop and fight along the way, and then dealing with a Horde could take no time or could take a long time. So I think it's probably better to actually end the episode here, guys, and do the investigation of that Nero site as the very first thing of the next episode. Okay, so, or possibly if I stumble past it and end up dealing with the Horde, obviously I will capture the clip through the share button, and obviously highlight it so that we can use it, or turn it into some highlights so that we can use it in the next episode. Okay, but as I say, that's all for this episode, guys and girls. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, please remember to hit that like button. It really does help the channel a lot. And if you're new to the channel, then please remember to hit that subscribe button for regular episodes on the games we all love to play. And also please remember to hit that bell for notifications of our latest episodes. And please feel free to leave a comment in the section below, especially if you have a question, a suggestion, a theory, or indeed anything that relates to this game or indeed to this episode. And a huge thank you to all of you who have already subscribed. Your support is awesome, guys and girls, as indeed is each and every one of you. Okay, so thanks once again for watching. Take care and keep on gaming. I'll see you in the next episode. Laters, guys and girls.